Hey, what up, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider John. So, coming at you with a quick video on coaching candidates, and people that we think we should get, people that we shouldn't get, and my opinion overall. There's been a lot of activity, guys. I mean, a lot of activity. First things first, everybody knows our first pick was going to be Jim Harbaugh. We were going to get the first go at him, I believe. We were already in the mix even before the season ended. A lot of things up in the air about it. Jim Harbaugh is no longer on the table. He went to Michigan. And I have, half and half thoughts on that, guys. At one point, fuck you didn't give us a chance. But at the same time, guys, I mean, who knows what kind of circumstance he was, put in. I was probably like, he either could leave the NFL, and he still had 1 year left on his contract. Don't forget that, guys. 1 year left on his contract, so it's either leave the NFL or stick another year with this bullshit ass team that he didn't want to play for anymore because the fucking owner was a piece of shit. So think of it that way, guys. And I honestly, I don't know the whole circumstance, and it is what it is. Now, a lot of freaking coaching candidates are out right now. I mean, a lot. There are so many, it's ridiculous to actually really get them all in one freaking video. I might miss a couple. If I do, let me know. Let's go ahead and get this started, guys. A lot of people are saying we should go after Rex Ryan. I am not one of those people. I do not think we should go after Rex Ryan. At first I did. I thought it was okay. I thought, he's probably one of the best bets. He's a known coach. He's a hot commodity. But here's the deal, guys. He got an interview with the 49ers. We're right across the bay. He didn't even give us a call. Not to mention our from what I know, through the media and through everything I've read, he does not even want to call from us. Like, seriously, he's put it out there that he will not come and coach for the Raiders. And that's kind of fucked up. Not to mention, I also watched some videos recently of him. Wow. It was, if you guys go online, go to Facebook, go to Raider Nation News and Rants. There's a video on there, and it shows him just talking shit about the Raiders. Like, straight up talking shit. Like, and no filter, talking shit. Like, okay, you know what? We've had 9 penalties, and they have only 1. Come on, it's the fucking Raiders. You're obviously cheating us. The fuck. Anyways, I lost all respect for him when I seen that video. Another thing I lost respect for is the fact of these rumors going around that he doesn't want to coach for us. Whatever the case, if we don't give him an interview, whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't want him as my coach anymore. From just just the vibe I'm getting. I don't like the vibe. Not to mention, guys, he brings a lot of drama. I've done my homework on him a little bit more. I like this brother brought drama too, though. But him in particular, he brings a lot of fucking drama. The guy outright just talks shit, and it has a big fucking mouth and no filter. So, Rex Ryan, no. Jack Del Rio. Now, I'm on the fence on this guy. One hand, he actually has coaching experience, good coaching experience. However, I do not. Maybe it's just me. And, he is not Dennis Allen, but he is the defensive coordinator for the fucking Broncos. And it just feels like, what would you say, deja vu? I do not like it. I do not like the feeling I'm getting out of this. I have, another bad vibe. However, he did bring that defense pretty close knit. However, but the thing is, it's the defense never changed. That's the one negative I see on the situation with Del Rio, is the defense never really changed from when Allen left, and you notice they still got the same head coach. Coincidence? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading in too much about it, but as far as I'm concerned, Jack Del Rio is just running the same scheme and working under the same defense as he was Dennis Allen was when he was there, and the head coach is actually running the show. Just my opinion, but that's what I think. Now, so I'm not really too interested in Jack Del Rio. A lot of people are. They say he's a good candidate. I'm not so sure, guys. I think he might be, but I don't know. You know, it's just maybe it's because I don't trust defensive coordinators from the Broncos right now. You know, a little bad vibe. Okay. Also, we're interviewing. Sorry. Eagles offensive coordinator. I forgot that guy's name. What the fuck was that guy's name? All right, Eagles offensive coordinator. Their offense is legit, but let's face it, that's a Kelly offense, man. Jim Kelly offense, straight up. You can't. The offensive coordinator basically are a fucking robot. You can't really take anything out of that. But at the same time, maybe he could bring a couple things from that offense and bring it over here to our scheme. Imagine Carr actually going lightning speed, quick, and you know, you never know. Maybe it's a copycat lead, guys. So I really don't mind that. I don't really don't mind that interview. That might be a good pickup. Who knows? But they got obviously have a good offense, and one thing I would worry about is the staff the staff under him. Would he be able to pick the right guys up? Now also we're also interviewing I can't even fucking say that motherfucker's name. Mike Shanahan got an interview from us. Are we that desperate? Really? I fucking hate this guy. Fuck Mike Shanahan. That punk bitch would run up the score every chance he got against us. I hate that motherfucker. Fucking bitch. Okay. Sad thing is, he's the best candidate right now. That's fucked up. I hate this motherfucker, but I gotta admit myself, he is the best candidate right now. Super Bowl rings. He got some. Coaching experience. He got it. Everything about this guy that, you know, you would look to, if you're looking for a coach, he's probably the best candidate right now when it comes to when it comes to coaching experience and when it comes to success. And it sucks because I hate this motherfucker. We tried him out. He did not work with our system, mostly because of Al. Al Davis hated his ass, and I don't blame him. He's a stuck-up piece of shit. But you know what? If he gets hired as our coach, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I might just have to knock Greg Olsen down a notch and start talking shit about this motherfucker more. But I don't know what'll happen, guys. If he takes over, who knows if he'll even want to stick with Carr? Who knows what he'll want to do? He made all those trades for RG3. Remember that. And look at RG3 right now. Yeah. I'm not so sure about Mike Shanahan, guys. Honestly, I hate the fact that he is probably, when it comes to credit, coaching experience, he is the best candidate. I fucking hate his ass though. I don't want him as my coach. I don't. That's personal reasons, say that, and maybe you should put personal reasons aside, but at this point right now, I fucking hate this guy and I don't want him as my fucking coach for my fucking Raiders, okay? That's how I feel on him. Hell fucking no. Fuck that guy. All right. Other coaching candidates. Eric Mangini from the 49ers, tight end coach. No. Tight ends had the worst year they had this year. And maybe it's not just on him. Maybe it was the whole, ripple effect because of what happened with, Harbaugh. But at the same time, guys, let's face it, they had probably one of their worst seasons this year. And it just didn't look good. And come on, look who they got. Really. They couldn't do better than that. I mean, just my opinion, guys. But their tight end coach, he got some experience. He got a 33-47 record coaching. Not too bad. Not too good, but not too bad. A couple losing seasons there that kind of dropped him down a notch. But no, he's not too bad. Now, my number two coach, without coaching experience, and he's coming from an offensive coordinator. A lot of people say we should pick up, okay, guys, two people I do want to bring up before I bring up this next person. One, Hugh Jackson ain't coming back, guys. drop it. Okay, he ain't coming back. If he did come back, I ain't gonna say I wouldn't want him back. I want him back. I do. Of course, we had our closest to success we've had was with him. So yeah, of course I want him back. But he ain't coming back, guys. Now, as long as Mark Davis is owning this team, he ain't gonna come back. As long as Reggie McKenzie is the general manager of this team, he ain't coming back. And as far as we know, nothing's gonna change in that area. So he ain't coming back, guys. The way he was laid off and the way they cut him, no way Hugh Jackson is gonna come back to this team. As much as I want him back, that is beyond a long shot. That's shooting in the dark with your eyes blindfolded, trying to hit a fucking target right on the dot. That ain't gonna happen. 1 in a million chance. Anyways, also, to stop bringing up Chucky. Fuck Chucky right now. I love him. He once a Raider, always a Raider, guys. But fuck him right now. He took that extension. He obviously let it be known he ain't coming back. He keeps shining us on. He keeps pulling the string on that, and toying with us. And like, I'm sick of it. Me personally, I'm fucking sick of it. And honestly, who knows? His fucking eye for talent might have jumped the shark, because if you think about it, who the fuck was he promoting? Johnny Clipboard. Come on, man. Come on. Moving on. So my number 2 in coaching out there that we actually have an interview scheduled for is Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles is the defensive coordinator for the Cardinals, and I like this guy. Guys, I like his coaching style. He is straight up passionate with his players. I watch some of the Wired or NFL Replay. Dude, this guy's getting all up in their faces, like pushing them, getting slapping them on the helmet, getting them pumped up, screaming at them, yelling at them, getting energy into them. I like his coaching style, and you could tell by the play of that team, the third stringers were showing up. The fourth stringers were showing up and making plays. He put them in the best position to win, and I love every single freaking aspect of that thought process. I mean, every single thing about that team on defense was great. Not good. Great. They played their asses off. So I would not mind Todd Bowles being our head coach. As a head coach candidate. He's, he got something about him, guys. He's good. Now my number 1, guys. A lot of people are going to trip out on this. My number 1 candidate right now, that I would want, we just interviewed. And we were sneaky as fuck about it. The number 1 candidate I like is Pep Hamilton, from the Colts, offensive coordinator from the Colts. Now, a lot of people are wondering why I want this guy number 1. Let me read some shit off to you, okay? This year, his offense under Luck. Yes, Luck is a talent, but if you look at the statistical standpoint, he ain't that far behind. Carr ain't that far behind him statistically wise in his first year. Look at the numbers, guys. You don't believe me? Look at them. Pep Hamilton took Andrew Luck's offense, and he set a single season franchise record in total net yards, 6,506. Also set a passing yards record, 4,849. Also, second most points in franchise history, 458 points. Guys, this is coming from the same fucking place that Peyton Manning was the fucking quarterback for how many years? And he was able to do that with that offense. I just see my eyes lit up when I read those stats. I really want this guy. I think he is a freaking top candidate in my opinion. That is what we need. An explosive fucking offense. And yes, we need a fucking better defensive coordinator. I love Jason Tarver. Don't get me wrong. I loved his attitude when he flipped off the refs. But honestly, guys, he's done. And last but not least, guys, Tony Soprano. Now, I've already let you guys know where I stand with Tony Soprano. I like him, guys. I really do like the way he made our team step up in those last few games. He won us 3 home games, and he gave my nephew, if you ask me, not him in particular, but he put forth the effort to like make our team play with effort, and it gave my nephew the first Raider game, and it was a first win, and it was a very happy moment in my life. So I appreciate that, and everything Tony Soprano has done for this team, I appreciate. And I wish we could keep him on the staff if he can't sign as the head coach. I really do, because he's a true Raider, guys. He is a true Raider. I ain't gonna front on that, but I don't want him as my head coach. I've already let that be known, guys. I don't want him as my head coach. I don't see him as a Raider head coach. Yeah, he's a Raider, but I don't see him as my Raider head coach coming this year. I don't. And that is because of what I've already said and I've already stated, and I stand by it, guys. I do not think he is, I don't think much of it, guys. Now, if he were to come back as head coach, I honestly, okay, it is what it is. And I'll eat crow, if he proves me wrong. I will gladly eat crow. I hope he proves me wrong if he comes back as our head coach. But bottom line is, guys, I don't think that's going to happen. And it is what it is, Once a Raider, always a Raider. My respects to Tony Soprano, but I stand by, change. That's where I stand. I stand by change, because whatever was, it wasn't good enough. As good as it was and as great as it wasn't good enough. Now, mind you, he didn't have a whole off season. He didn't have a whole season now, but sorry, but wasn't good enough in my eyes. So many of you probably will disagree with me on that, and you're free to voice your opinion. But that's where I stand, guys. So there are other head coaches. I know I missed a few, guys. I know I missed a few, but circling from what I'm seeing and from what I'm reading, there's also, defensive coordinator from the Seahawks, top candidate, pretty good. Also, I think offensive coordinator from what is it, the Patriots or some shit? I don't remember. There's a couple candidates out there. There's a lot of good candidates out there, guys. But from what I've seen and what I've looked at, the 2 top candidates I like, both aren't head coaches right now. They're coordinators. And, a lot of us are like shining against that. Oh, we need a coach with experience. But you know what? I just want to win, guys. And from what I see out there, if we get Shanahan, come on. If you go that route, Shanahan's the best there. And I don't want Shanahan. No, I don't. I really fucking don't. So that's my video on coaching, guys. Tell me what you think. Let me know what you guys think for real. Seriously. I want to know exactly what coach you want and who you want. And let's try and be cool about this, guys. This may not go the way we want it. Heavens no, it's a long shot for Pep Hamilton too. Todd Bowles is a long shot too, because they are both very hot commodities right now. A lot of freaking teams want them. So who knows where this is gonna go. Just hope. Fingers crossed on my part. Alright, guys, tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, go Raiders.